It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your 4B High Radio. Shout everybody, stepping in the building. I got my A-Town partners in this thing. Spodee, Nard, and B, man. What's good with it, fellas?
Hey, what's up with it?
Hey, man, talk to me.
Happy birthday.
What's really good with it, though, man? I mean, you're dropping this music, standing up. I mean, this trench work taking off.
Oh, yeah.
How did this movement come together, man?
Oh, man, the Trent music is so crazy. It's such a blessed situation.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without these brothers sitting here beside me, Nard and B, and Excel right here, man. It's just, it's such an organic thought, and it's against the grain, but it's actually what artists would want to do with their situations, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And can't do sometimes. That's what trench music is about.
Okay.
It's about not overthinking, you know what I'm saying? It's about just really working and getting on out there and really just giving these folks what they want to hear.
Yeah.
It sounded so crazy thanks to these two.
I mean, cause see, y'all two boys been going in for a long time, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, I done been there seeing y'all putting in that work. What made y'all decide to get into the executive production of things and producing whole products of work, man, bodies of work?
Man, you know what? Like you said, we've been around for a minute, but
Yeah.
it's like, and of course we had plenty of opportunities to executive produce a project.
Yeah.
But what I always felt was, I have pride in our production, right?
That's right.
So I feel like what we've been needing is an artist that really matches not just the talent, but the work ethic and the pride that they're taking in music. You know what I'm saying? So I think what we got with Spodee was what we needed. You know what I'm saying? As far as for us to take that step into executive production.
When was it that y'all realized that y'all needed to link up and go ahead and take it in that direction?
I mean, we've been doing songs with Spodee for a while, you know what I'm saying? We was all under the umbrella of Grand Hustle, so we already been doing songs together, but, you know, we just kind of came together probably like a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, you know, you know what I'm saying? And
That's the beauty of
sit down
it. It wasn't thought out.
Yeah.
It wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Like it all was spur the moment. It was all just like, hey, let's go back in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get one. And then we end up doing two. Then we end up like shit, put back up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, oh, we did for me. Like, you know what? We need to do a whole tape. Bro, yeah, you know what? We could do that. We not 4 more. I'm like, bro, we got a tape. Like, let's go on and go. Let's see what we can do. And we reached out to our own personal relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Like, we reached out to our relationships. You know what I'm saying? We didn't try to go through no filtration system or the quote unquote big, you know, the industry way of doing things. Man, we really call the folks that you know we have relationships with personally.
Exactly.
And we just make it more organic. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel taking the organic route versus going through the industry?
I was taught like that through Grand Hustle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shouts out to Grand Hustle. Like I learned how to, you know, that's one of the things, like how to, you know, work my foundation, like as far as the streets go. Like if I have something to walk on, then I can always keep going. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, with this project, I couldn't do what I couldn't have done this 5 years ago because I didn't have the relationships. I didn't have the people that I got on my phone now. It's always about a phone call. You know, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And you know, we know the right people at this moment. You know what I mean? And you know, we coming out our pocket for this. You know what I'm saying? Like that artists out there, man, y'all man, be your own boss. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we doing.
What is it that make you click in the head though? Because a lot of folks, it's hard to come out of that own pocket, and that means you believe in yourself.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That money talk.
One plus one made two all the way to Beijing.
And see, that's my whole thing. I see a lot of talented people that want to get into the game, but they don't want to put the money where their mouth is to really go and handle the business that need to be handled. Because
I see
it's
folk,
work.
I see folk with a lot of money jump in this thing and you know spend money and sometimes lose money. You know, I see folks with not a lot of money, you know, pull off other things.
Exactly.
Different stuff for different folk. But when I say 1 plus 1 make 2 all the way to Beijing, that's for anybody, man. If you know you got one thing and you know in order to get the thing that you want, you need something.
That's
you know,
right.
and then you put it together. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's just simple as that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, it's gonna equal 2 every time.
That's right.
You know, and that's all I want. As long as that happens, I know I'm progressing. I know everything is positive.
And everything is copacetic.
You did.
I mean, tell me about it, man. I mean, the music is going crazy, though, Spo. I mean, anyway, I was loving that visual to that, too, man.
You dig it?
Yeah, man. How was that stuff coming about?
It's so crazy. Once again, it was some spur of the moment. It was some. It was guerrilla shot. You know, we came up with our own treatment. We came up with it as we went. You know, we even took a couple days. You know what I mean? Took our time. And shouts out my man Low, but True Shooter, one True Shooter on IG. Man, he hooked it up for me. You know what I'm saying? He does all my visuals, and it just was clear. It was gritty. It was trench.
Yeah.
And that's what we want.
I mean, trench music too, though. Tell me about it, man. I mean, the intro, from what I understand, is just stupid.
Intro just another statement.
Yeah.
On volume 1, the intro was all in.
Yeah.
So B was like, you know what you need to call this one? Still in. Or I even did it. You know what I mean? He was like, that's how you need to do it. And I was like, yeah, bro, go in the same way. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? And it turned out harder than the first one. The first intro was hard, but this second intro is just a real statement. I'm just in them pockets like no other two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really like it.
I can dig that. I mean, speaking of them different pockets and things like that, though, I mean, a slick new genre with the music, though. The trap gospel.
Oh yeah, with the Have You Ever?
Yeah.
With that Have You Ever? Like when we came up with that, I was like, B man, it got so much soul in it. I was like, bro, this like trap gospel. You know what I mean? He knows something here in the way I'm singing it. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody had to describe or ask me to describe trench music, that's what I would say. It's like trap. It's like trap gospel. It's the same content and the same topics, but with a whole lot more soul and emotion and feeling. So it's translated different. The music all about feelings. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
What is it that make you put your heart and soul into the music? Because see, a lot of times, you know, folks will look for a quick hit and they just try to throw something out there that's kind of catchy or something like that. But you decide to go ahead and put some truth and some facts and some heart into it. What makes you decide to go in that direction?
It's crazy, man. Like from all different angles. Like I've been having people tell me like to just dumb it down a little bit, right? And you know, everybody know like ever since I came out, like, you know, my lyrical content is high. You know, my substance is always there. You know, I tell stories. You know, I really rap. But you know, when I came to Nard, you know, I let them know what I wanted to do. We put out volume 1. It was a success. It's still like going super crazy. I mean, it's only been like 30 days. And this go around, Nard was like, bro, all right, for your core fan base, bro, we're gonna throw a couple different type of records, a little more substance, you know. So that's how you get the Have You Ever's and the I Remembers, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, we keying into, we pay attention to what the fans want. The social media tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? And we just really pay attention. And they ask for it, like all spoke, like, oh man, it's super jamming, love it. We ain't had no bad comment with somebody like, and I give me one of those songs like The Bid. That what we did. You know what I mean? We just, you know, we really just trying to please the people.
Coming from The Bid, man, I mean, what was it like for you making that transition, and how do you feel like your time in jail kind of affected your career?
Well, contrary to popular belief, like I was only locked up 4 months. You know, I got out. I had a hit record. It was called Here I Go with Hustle Gang. I had a hit record with Nard and B. It was called Away. Those are my 2 biggest records to date. And due to probation issues, I had to do 5 more months. Now that was one. That was the one that hurt it more because I had so much momentum. You know what I mean? But like my focal point now is just concentrating on progression. Like every day I'm doing something that really pushing me forward to the music. I don't think about jail. Because that part of my life is only just a piece of my life. That's only 1 page or 2, you know, in a big book full of chapters. You know what I'm saying? So I let my motivation be people like Nard and B who don't even get in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Who really trying to get it? You know what I mean? Who got something on their mind that is always positive. These brothers always happy, always smiling. You feel me?
Nard and B, man. How do y'all feel having a guy that do y'all tracks justice? Because I know as producers, you send that track out and you get that song back, and you be like, "Hey man, give me my track back." So how do y'all feel having a guy that's willing to work the tracks and snap on them at the same time?
Man, it just makes us love what we do even the more. You know what I'm saying? Like Of course, you want somebody that really puts the same time and energy and thought, you know what I'm saying, into their craft the same way you do. So it's really, we see it really like a blessing though, you know, because a lot of times, see, what's crazy is that when we pull up a beat, really we can pull up any beat when it comes to Spodee. When we pull up a beat, everybody in the room click. You know what I'm saying? We got the same. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody agrees on the content. You know, everybody has the same patience, and we, you know, everybody's open. You know what I'm saying? We toss ideas around. You know, and there's no pride, there's no ego. Exactly. We just about coming together, making the best product possible for the streets.
Exactly.
You know.
Right. Like B helped me with my raps. Yeah. Like that's some folks don't know. Yeah. Like, as far as hook ideas, a line here or there. Yeah, B.
Wait a minute, B, so you trying to tell me you Captain Hook over there, man?
Oh man, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
I just trying to tell you, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No,
you know, we're collaborating.
Exactly.
2 strands of rope tighter than one.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, what is the creative process like, man? I mean, y'all do you have the song first and they make the track, or do they already got the track and then you make the song?
See, that's the thing. Like, we didn't really. That's what separates us from a lot of other producers. Like, we wanted to be able to get in with Spodee, you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to be able to just be like, oh man, let's just email you some tracks. And, and whenever you get to them, like,
that count.
We never want to be those type of producers. So it's like, when we sit there and actually vibe with them, it's like, it's going to come out how we all want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, all our minds coming together, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be better than us just sending something back and forth anyway.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, these boys work hard. See, they cook up. They supposed to pull up. All right, we do too, and then they go cook. See, after I leave, they go cook, and so tomorrow they got a whole new pot of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be. They had the beat. Soon the beat come on, we come up with hook idea. Yeah. Going in LA, hook idea, versus boom. We ain't writing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We really just banging it out.
Y'all done learned, I mean, being that grand hustle and things of that nature over these years that y'all care to share.
Well, you know what, man, it's you got to take the time to really learn the ins and outs of what you call your craft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, no matter what situation you in, you gonna want the best for yourself at the end of the day. That's right. You know, no matter what machine you're a part of. So you got to really take the time, and if it calls for it, you got to get out there and paddle yourself. You can do that. You can stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I also take pride in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You spoke.
What was the question?
What is some of the game that you done learned over the years of being in it that you care to share with other folks that's trying to come up and do the same thing?
The best teacher is through experience. So you know, like I said earlier, through the years, I've learned things that I only could have learned from, you know, bumping my head or, you know, meeting people and going places and doing different things. So, you know, that's the best teacher. You got to spend some time. You got to pay some dues. Yeah. You know, I believe in that. Yeah. Sometimes it happens overnight for certain people. It's always, but, you know, those type of stories, you know, are every once in a while to me. You know, they're different than my type of story. You know, I really built something from the ground up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and continuously, you know, feeding my core fan base, you know, which is not always about music. It's about the image. You know what I'm saying? I give them something new and fresh. Like, I wear the headband. I wear the Nike flip-flops with the Nike sock everywhere. And I know folks notice it because I be seeing these guys biting. You feel what I'm saying? But I do that to let folks know, like, even though, I might have some thousands on me, like, I ain't got to put Gucci on every day. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to, I be giving a player another way to kick it. You feel me?
Exactly.
No, what you learn?
Man, for real, like, I mean, I'm a just go off of what both of y'all was saying, you know, B saying, as far as, you know, stepping out there and really putting the work in, and Spodee too, you know, as far as having the experience, like, all that is a piece of what you need to really be successful in any situation, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. It's all about, you know, coming together, having a team, you know, and working. Yeah. Product, like, we just try to have as much as possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about me, I kind of tend to I don't know, people say because I'm a Pisces, so I kind of draw to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So I always will be about teamwork, you know what I'm saying? And I always notice that when people work together, you know, they always come out with something bigger than just what they were doing by themselves.
Yep.
You know, we got our team, you know, we got trench work, you know, we always stay together with trench work.
Yeah.
We got Excel, you know, he about to be a part of trench work, he a producer on us, and he only 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? And we try to teach him every day, like, you know, out here you can have talent all you want, man, but you gotta like really know how to maneuver and know your business. You know what I'm saying? Because that was always our issue. We always had talent before our business sense. So that's a lot of not. You know what I'm saying? That's
talent
one thing.
before.
See, I know all y'all kind of slick just grew up in the game too. You see what I'm saying?
We were baby when we started.
Exactly.
I say that in my music. Me and Nard and B, we been doing this and we were tight now.
Yeah.
We were tight when we started this, man. Baby Nick still on up.
I mean, what's the difference between y'all then and now?
Oh man, like you said, we've been around for a good little minute.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I'm a professional now.
Just a little more seasoned.
I don't need briefing on how to do, you know, my interviews or, you know, the artist development. You know, I went through all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just more polished now.
Yeah.
You know I mean, I'm more poised now. I'm more mature now, and it shows in everything I do.
No.
Yeah, just like he's saying, at the end of the day, you got to be smart, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be in a situation where you see success and you don't take something from that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. You got to be smart about it. And that's the people that we draw to, you know, the people that we see, they actually trying to do something besides the norm, you know, and what's going on right now. They're trying to make something of themselves, so.
You know, and as you get older, you know how it go be. As you get older, you know what I'm saying. You just want it ain't really always about a dollar that you walk away with from a situation. You know, before anything, I'd rather have the knowledge and the wisdom that come from it. You know, first.
And anything that y'all want to get out y'all chest, get off y'all chest for y'all get up out of here.
I want to say I need everybody that hasn't heard Trench Music Volume 2 to make sure you go to live mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? We at the top.
Talk about it, B.
That's really it. They hit it on the head. You know what I'm saying? And really, man, just love what you do. Take your time with it, man.
I need y'all to tune all the way into this movement, man. You dig what I'm saying, man? It ain't just about the music, man. It's a lifestyle, man. Trench Music, you know what I'm saying? Volume 1, Volume 2 is out now. You dig what I'm saying? It's real life situations, you know what I mean, within the music. It's the real sound that you want to hear on the beats. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, we got new lingo. You dig what I'm saying? We got our own thing. You know what I mean? So you just tap into this, man. Tap into something that's cooler than all the other stuff. That's what it's really about. It's about, you know, having fun with life, you know, being comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And everybody on my team some bosses, you dig what I'm saying? Everybody on my team some captains of their own ship, you dig what I'm saying? And we bring the ships together and make a fleet. You dig what I mean? So that's what I want everybody out there to do. I want everybody to really tap into it, because, you know, this is something that you can believe in, you know what I mean? Every few years, it's a campaign that you really can believe in, man, and that's what we molded, man. This Trench Music, man, you dig what I'm saying?
Spodee, I know you got a lot of extracurricular activities going on around this thing too, man. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man, I pride myself in being multifaceted. You know what I mean? Businessman, you dig what I'm saying? We got the kennels. I can't reveal my name yet, but we got dogs available right now. You dig what I'm saying? 100% raised edge blue tri bullies. You know what I mean? We got them. You know what I mean? I got my own alcohol. You know what I mean? We in stores. In 2 weeks, we already got our barcode, so everything is just looking good, man. I'm blessed, and I just really appreciate, you know what I mean, the workload, because, you know, in order to have a good work ethic, you got to have a workload. I remember days when I wanted to work harder, and I ain't had nothing to do, so I just be thanking God for everything, man. So y'all holler at me, y'all want a dog or something.
I can dig it. I mean, how can folks contact y'all?
On IG, man, I'm Super Spodee, man. Super like, man, SPODEE. You know what I mean? Spodee OTM on Twitter. I'm interacting with my fans. No matter who you is, you got 200 followers. I'm hollering back at you. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? We got the Trench Music website coming soon, within days. We got the Trench Music on Twitter within days. Or is that already existing?
That's already existing.
Okay, we got the Trench Music Twitter. It's at Trench Music. You know what I'm saying? We got the Trench Music SoundCloud. Go to my SoundCloud, Super Spodee, and my brothers.
Yeah, they can reach us at Twitter, Nard and B, Nard, NARD _AND_B. Same thing for the Instagram.
I can definitely dig it. Well, fellas, appreciate y'all coming through this thing, my
I
dog.
appreciate you being
100.
man. You know what I mean? You said something to me that just really, you know what I mean? That made me feel all right, man. You said when you see somebody standing up, you got to stand with them.
That's right.
I like that, bro. That's
Hey.
solid, bro.
Because if we don't do it, who will?
Right.
That's number one. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
often you'll see folks trying to get stuff started, and folks just want to see you fall.
Right.
If you ain't standing with them, you waiting on them to fall, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay then.
Exactly.
So if we can work together and get some stuff popping, then you can have more success and more folks to lean on and work with through these different times and stuff like
I
that.
appreciate you having me, bro.
100, man.
Yeah.
Wish y'all nothing but the best and much success. Be High Radio Shout It. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let go.